All right, Doctor with the Red Houseware. Took me the majority of a year to write, direct, and edit it, but it is completed. Has won a few awards. It is the 5th installment of Mountain Cult, but it shall hereby be referred to as Doctor with the Red Houseware because ultimately I entered it as a single work onto FilmHub, so soon to be featured on Zumo, Tubi, Look Who, and Box Brazil Play. I'll be happy to share a link with you once I can. So I thought it would be interesting to go through the 5 days of production on set. So this will be day 1. Arrived at this location in the middle of the absolute boondocks and nowhere with my brother. Thought we had ample time, but ended up wasting that time recording meaningless engine sounds and tire sounds and door sounds. Wound up having 3 takes for that exterior shot you just saw. And then we had Jessica Newfield arriving to play the role of Melanie, who did a fantastic job. But in the meantime, we had 20 minutes to film this interior car scene. Did not have the equipment available to do a wide shot, so ultimately I had to take the camera, slap it on the tripod, and film each of us individually. I know you're asking, why didn't you just have your brother film while he was driving? And ultimately it was to avoid a fatal car accident that we stuck away from that. But we did get the take we needed. We had some issues getting the lines. We were definitely pressed for time, but it ultimately came out looking pretty good. I like the way it looks in the final product. So after that, Jessica Newfield arrives. We have this interior scene. Like I said, she did a fantastic job. She is a very good actress. And we had some issues with the audio with indoors, the way there's an alien. The way the words were slapping off the floorboards, it had a lot of reverb, but it worked out because of the effect that I wanted, because it was kind of a memory or flashback type scene. I know you're wondering, why am I looking at this? Well, the reason you're looking at this is I also had to create this cult pamphlet. In order to do so, I took some of those images as PNGs and I slapped them over about 40 to 60 pages of this alien text that I also had to create. Here's a messy table with a phone on it. The reason you're seeing that is because I had to superimpose that image to make it look like a client was calling the cell phone. We did not have cell service at this location. Here you see a computer with the black screen. Why are you seeing that, you ask? Well, that's because I had to film a reaction to a YouTube video that had yet to be filmed. So I had to rotoscope this scene. I had to screen record some Facebook and YouTube browsing and then frame it according to this position. So that was the 2 rotoscoped images together. I also had a solo scene to shoot at the end of that day, which I was so burnt out at that point, but I'm happy that I did it. Yep, that was a dog sneezing. So you heard some pitter patter of footsteps. I wanted to share that because it was something I wanted to remove. However, the pitter patter came through the dialogue I was speaking, and there was no good, clean way of taking it out. Here's some more shots of not only me on a blank screen computer, but also the beautiful scenery. What a location, just absolutely stunning. It looks really good in the final edit. I love the way that nature looks on film with some editing. Yep, there's the rotoscope. That's a guy sitting in a chair, pretty exciting stuff. And then, so it was really painful actually to rotoscope that. The stupid watch, the smallest things that you think are not going to matter end up mattering so much. But here's kind of how it all looked in the final product. You can see me coming out and setting up the computer here. And I think you'll see something pop up on the screen, which I had to edit in there. Yeah, so there it is. And then reading the note, closing. And yeah, so that's Doctor with the Red Houseware, day 1 of production.